Hi children, welcome back to the class which is discussing about matter. We have already learned about definition of matter, its characteristics and its composition. Today, let us start the session with three states of matter. We know the three states of matter are solid, liquid and gas. So the question is how the three states of matter are different. Let us see the arrangement of molecules in each states of matter. We have already learned that matter is made up of small independent particles called molecules, right? Consider a small ball which is in solid state. Wherever we are keeping the ball, the shape of the ball remains same, is it? For example, if we are keeping a ball in different shaped balls, the shape of the ball doesn't change. Why? Because the molecules in the ball are tightly packed as shown here. Now consider water which is in liquid state. Wherever we are storing the water, it takes the shape of the container where it is placed. For example, if we pour water into different shaped tumbler, the water will take the shape of the tumbler. It is because the molecules in the liquid are loosely packed as shown here. Consider air, which is in gaseous state. We cannot see the air, so we cannot store anything in its gaseous state. So, if we want to store gas, what should we do? We have to liquefy them. When we are shaking the cooking gas cylinders, we can hear the sound of liquid within it. Is it? Why? Because gas within the cylinders will be in liquid form. Once it is released from cylinder, then it will be in gaseous state. So we can say that the molecules in air are very loosely packed like this. So we cannot store within the cylinders or within the bottle. That is why if we want to store the gas, we have to store it in liquid form, and we cannot store the gas in liquid form in all the cylinders. It requires the special type of cylinders known as double wall cylinders. You will be learning about it in higher classes. Just now we have learned that solids are tightly or closely packed and liquids are loosely packed and gases are very loosely packed. Is it? When we are observing the arrangement of molecules in each case, we can see some space between the molecules, right? The space between molecules is known as intermolecular space. So the space in between the molecules is known as what? Intermolecular space. There will be attractive force between these molecules. This force of attraction in between the molecules is known as intermolecular force of attraction. Inter means in between. So the force of attraction which is present in between the molecules is known as intermolecular force of attraction. Like that, the space which is present in between the molecules is known as intermolecular space. So, we can write the definition for intermolecular space like this. The space in between the molecules is known as intermolecular space. And what do you mean by intermolecular force of attraction? The force of attraction in between the molecules is known as intermolecular force of attraction. we can see the intermolecular space is more in gaseous state. So, the intermolecular force of attraction is less. Because of these two reasons, the molecules in the gas are very loosely packed and they are completely free to move around in the whole space available to them. Like that, we can see the intermolecular space in liquid is less when compared to gas and it is more when compared to solid state. Since the intermolecular space is less in liquid compared to gaseous state, its intermolecular force of attraction will be more when compared to gaseous state. What about its intermolecular force of attraction when compared to solid state? It will be less. Here in the case of solids, we can see that intermolecular space is very less. We can say that most probably there will be no space also. Since the intermolecular space is very less, we can see the molecules are very tightly packed so that its intermolecular force of attraction is very high. Thus we can say that the two properties which decides the state of matter are intermolecular space and intermolecular force of attraction. But these two are not only the properties which decides the state of matter. There are other properties also. Let us see what they are. We know that water can exist in three different states. Is it? That is, ice is in solid state, water is in liquid state, and water vapor is in gaseous state. Do you know when and how this ice is changing to water or water is changing to ice or steam, etc.? When we are keeping water in freezer, we know that water changes to ice. When this ice is kept out of refrigerator, it turns to water, right? And when we are boiling the water changes to steam. So, in these three cases, what is the common factor which affects the change of state? Yes, it is temperature. When the temperature of water rises, then the molecule within it can move faster and wider. Thus, water is reaching to water vapor state and ice is changing to water when it is kept out of the refrigerator. Likewise, when temperature of water is decreased, it turns to ice and there the molecules will be closely packed and not free to move. So the three properties which decides the state of a substance are its intermolecular space, intermolecular force of attraction and temperature. It is our common experience that around us some solids are hard, some are soft. For example, when we are considering iron and sponge, both are solids, but one is hard and the other one is soft. The reason is that the magnitude of intermolecular space and thus intermolecular force of attraction varies from one type of solid to another. Like that, it is easy to move a body in air than in water because the force of attraction between air particles is very small and thus the intermolecular space between them is more as compared to that between the water particles. So we have learned three states of matter. There is one more natural state of matter, that is plasma. Plasma is the fourth state of matter which is found at a very high temperature when a gas occurs in the form of positive ions and free electrons. Other than these four natural states of matter, there are other human made states of matter also. We are not going to discuss it here, You will be learning it in higher classes. Even about the plasma state also, you will be learning in detail in higher classes. Here we are focusing only three states of matter. In coming sessions, let us learn more about three states of matter. Till then, take care. Thank you.